Newsflash, people disagree about a lot of stuff. I mean, they don't disagree about everything. People tend to agree that 1 + 1 = 2, that water boils at 212 degrees Fahrenheit, and that South Bend is in Indiana. But, at least for now, they do disagree about, for example, whether and how quickly the climate is changing, and especially when it comes to questions about morality, religion, and the good life. It seems like people always have and always will have some radically different views. Mill disagrees with Kant, who disagrees with Aristotle. Atheists disagree with theists. Pretty much everyone on our syllabus disagrees with a bunch of other smart philosophers. So, in the background of everything we're doing in this class is a pressing question about disagreement itself. How should the fact that smart people disagree about stuff affect our own beliefs? If, no matter what we believe, a bunch of smart philosophers will disagree with us, should we even try to arrive at confident views? Or do we just have to suspend judgment and stay neutral about everything? In this class, we're going to chip away at those questions by asking a couple other questions. First, is disagreement or diversity of opinion in itself a good thing? And if it is, then why? Let's separate 3 possible responses to those questions. The traditional objectivist says no. Disagreement is definitely not in itself a good thing. It's a bad sign. There's an objective fact of the matter about what people should believe on the basis of their evidence. And whenever you have smart people with access to the same evidence disagreeing about stuff, you have a guarantee that at least some people are getting it wrong. The relativist, on the other hand, says that disagreement is a good thing, or at least that it's to be expected. We are all destined to form beliefs in accordance with our starting points, influenced by our cultural backgrounds and the authorities that present themselves in our lives. Of course, smart people can come to different opinions about things. Diversity of opinion shows that we're all living out our unique perspectives on the world. Finally, the Millian objectivist, or the follower of John Stuart Mill, agrees with the relativist that disagreement is a good thing, but disagrees about why. As we see in our reading for today, Mill thinks respectfully engaging with those who disagree with us is a good way, and maybe the only way, to correct our own errors when we're wrong and to appreciate the reasons for our beliefs. Disagreement, oddly enough, helps us make objective progress toward believing rightly and rationally. Which of these views is true will affect how we ought to respond to disagreement about the good life. Maybe, if the relativist is right, we can just figure out what the good life is for us and not worry about the fact that others disagree. But if either kind of objectivist is right instead, it seems we need to take disagreement about the good life seriously. Maybe this seems like just one more daunting, hard-to-settle disagreement between philosophers. Well, in class this week, we'll look at some additional arguments and help you start to decide for yourself.